for me personally, like what the idea that I had about Christianity in general was very different from what it actually is. I guess like as I learned more about it and as I learned about it during the story course, um, like that kind of changed as well.
The story course is for those investigating or doubting Christianity. It looks at the big story of life through 5 key questions. Where have we come from? What's wrong with the world? How can the world become a better place? Is there any hope for the future? And how do we live?
Then being in a group of people who are all there looking for similar answers and are all open and honest and willing to discuss, what their thoughts are and what their experiences are. And I think that there's really nowhere else that I've found myself in my life where that sort of energy of openness and goodwill between people exists.
In a relaxed environment where we get to discuss and hear one another's opinions on these questions, we also get to interact with how God answers those questions and understand ourselves within this big narrative of life. There are only 2 rules for the course, which is no question is too hostile and no question is too stupid.
Just feeling safe to ask questions, because I was initially like, a little reluctant. I was like, is this like, okay to do? But I was like surprised, like even like other people who were Christians were asking like all kinds of questions, and I was like, wow, okay, like I would not expect something like that to like happen in such a nice, like comfortable environment.
If I hadn't shown up to the story course, and if it wasn't sort of set up the way that it was and wasn't as open and accessible to someone like me coming in with no sort of background, I think this really enriching period of my life would not be on the path that I am now. I'm still on the path. I haven't gotten to a destination yet necessarily, but I'm excited about the path.
If you'd like to find out how your story fits within the bigger picture of God's story, then visit redeemerdt.com/thestory.